Was minus 93. Milan is about to do a counter-attack. Lecce players kick the ball out and the ball finish nearby Allegri. Minus 93. You're winning 2-0. You just need to take your time. As soon as the ball goes out, the camera is right there near Allegri and Musa. And what you see Musa taking the ball right away to try to start the game again. And you can see the storm inside Allegri's eyes. You can see he's running towards Musa saying, "Calma!" And that is a difference in between, the Pioli, the Fonseca style that it's keep pushing until the last minute, even if you're winning, and Allegri style, which is more adapted for Italian football. You know that in the last few minutes, Lecce was trying to do a little bit more, and the only thing you have to do is calma. You see that later, few seconds later, even Tomori is like, making sure that his socks are fine, taking your time, wasting a little bit of time against Lecce. That's the level. That is the level, okay? Happy for the first victory of the season, of course, guys. This is a post-match reaction, not editing, just raw emotion. Make sure to comment and let me know what you think of this match, because tomorrow I'm gonna do a video commenting and analyzing your comment. So we're gonna see what's the community reaction is about this victory, and I love doing it. So it's gonna make me laugh, because tonight winning 2-0 against Lecce feels like, oh my god, did we win 2-0 against Lecce? Man, we didn't concede a goal in Lecce, which is, again, my match preview are okay. If I say something is gonna happen, completely is opposite is gonna happen. I predicted that there's gonna be a match with a lot of goals and at least a red card. No red card, probably just 1 or 2 yellow cards, and 0 goal from Lecce. So, well done for Milan. Happy for the victory, of course. Goal of Ruben Loftus-Cheek and goal of Pulisic. Okay, so let's start a little bit with the analysis of the match, because, guys, remember that this was a match that Milan arrived without a lot of player and only with one striker, if we can call it so, Santiago Jimenez. We played with a classic 3-5-2 with Tomori, Gabbia, Pavlovic, Loftus-Cheek, Fofana, Modric, and then actually Modric in the middle. You can see that Allegri is using Modric as a regista. And then you have on the left side, you got Estupagnan, and on the right, Yunus Musa, Jimenez, and Salemakers. Now, the match was a little bit funny because it was zero emotion throughout the first half. The first half, the only player that I think we can mention, it's Alexis Salemakers. That eventually he came out around minutes, minute 77. In my opinion, man of the match, Alexis Salemakers. Second man of the match, Luka Modric. But anyway, let's do this. Beside Alexis Salemakers on the first half, there was nothing else. There was a goal disallowed for goal disallowed for Milan. It's minute 3. After a very, very, very review of the VAR, a very light push of Gabbia, and the VAR decided that it's not allowed. Very, very light push, in my opinion. That, okay, I'm a Milan fan, but I think, man, if we start punishing this kind of, where are we going? We're gonna play ballet the next time. But anyway, a lot of mistake on the first half. I wrote down here my informations. Tomori and Pavlovic, absolutely, in my opinion, they are not able to play in the defense of 3. The best one there, it is Gabbia, because he's playing central. But Tomori and Pavlovic, I think they're getting smoked every single time, and they don't have the tempo, they don't have the reaction of play with 3. Now, Fofana and Loftus-Cheek in the first half, horrible. They could not stop a single ball. Santiago Jimenez, a ghost again. He, on the first half, he missed a goal from, I don't know, I think he was on the left side from 10 meters away from the goal, was alone in front of the goalkeeper, and he missed it. The only one to save on the first half, however, was Alexis Saelemaekers. That was the only one that put a little bit of gas, putting a little bit of venom, try to run, try to fight, try to really fight for the maglia, solo la maglia, really. On the second half, there was no substitution. We saw another goal disallowed to Santiago Jimenez after a great game in between Modric and Alexis Saelemaekers. Santiago Jimenez, that if I can see that he feels the weight of scoring a freaking goal, let's be honest. He did 3 celebrations for 1 goal. He went under the curva, punching his chest. He showed Yashari t-shirt because he got injured, of course, but we understand that's for the team. And then eventually, when you think, okay, get back to game, eventually he even knee on the ground, saying thanks God with that celebration. 3 celebrations for 1 goal against Lecce. It's clear that he feels the pressure, and I'm sure he get a little bit depressed the fact that it was disallowed. We always wish the best to Santi, but the difference is then we have a player called Pulisic that in the second half he was substitute of Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and from the same position that Santiago Jimenez missed the goal, same position, he actually scored a goal. Okay, it's fresher, okay, it's not position, okay, Lecce was a little bit forward because they were trying to draw the match, but that's the difference, man. That's the difference. Pulisic, it's 3 steps ahead in confidence level compared to Santiago Jimenez. And as we said a million of times of this channel, the strikers have to feel the confidence of the coach, but they also have to feel confident nearby the goal. They have to score a goal and they have to be confident. So I hope that Santi can start scoring goal, bro, because we need this goal. We need this goal. Of course, there was a first assist from Luka Modric that played in a great match, a great maestro match, a great regista match. Assist from the free kick for the head of Ruben Loftus-Cheek that finally, after 2 goals disallowed, freaking hell, he was able to score the first goal. I was like, are you gonna disallow even this, Check the story on Instagram. I post quite a lot on story for this match. I was very stressed because I was like, man, if we're not bringing home 3 points against Lecce, that is playing in 10 because Camarda, you see the level of Camarda, we're gonna be in trouble for the next 2 weeks. At least he's not leaving us. Milan is not leaving us for the next 2 weeks without with a bad flavor in our mouth, right? With a defeat or with a draw. Nothing else, guys. That's what's happening in the match. The match overall was a disappointing match from Milan. We are cooked. We have no idea how to pass the ball more than 2-3 times. We were lucky. Actually, the goals, we scored 2 goals from strange occasion. So that means on the first one was a free kick. So it was a free kick, ball in the middle, Ruben Loftus-Cheek goal with the head. The second one was actually a huge mistake very smart Pulisic, but also a mistake by Lecce defenders. Pulisic always has his own favorite his favorite team to score against. It is Lecce. I remember last year he scored twice against Lecce. Good, very, very good for Christian that comes back to the scoreline. We are ages away to be a solid team. We are ages away to be top 8, in my opinion. Right now we are a middle table team. The level of the football in August, it is horrible. It seems, to be honest, a Serie B match. It was a Serie B match. It was not not a nice match to watch. I will not pay to watch this kind of match. It's been horrible. But in Allegri style, Milan brought it home. Interesting thing is also that, in my opinion, I know this is a big call, but on the right side, as we said a million of times, Musa is good as a winger, not as a central midfielder, and he actually did okay tonight. Okay, Estupinian did okay, even though he did a couple of mistakes. But Lecce is not a proper test, in my opinion. Lecce is not a proper test, in my opinion. So let's see what's gonna happen in the future. That's all for the moment, ladies and gentlemen. I think I don't have anything else to say. It is a good thing that Milan won. We are happy for this. And tomorrow we're gonna do a video about your comments, because I want to see what you guys think about this victory. And then we're gonna go for a break, because actually we're going back to Campionato in 2 weeks time. Now there's gonna be Italy that has to qualify for the World Cup. This is something that a lot of, for us Italians abroad, it is extremely important that Italy is gonna qualify for the World Cup, because I get it, when you are in Italy and you are in your own country, you don't deal with other nationality. So going to the World Cup, not going to the World Cup, yes, it is shameful, but you don't feel it. When you're living abroad, that you pretty much, whenever you introduce yourself, you talk to other people and you're carrying a flag of your country on your back, it is your pride at stake. So because it's already the second time that Italy is missing a World Cup, which is already it's 4, 8, 12 years pretty much that 12 years that we don't see Italy in a World Cup. I hope they don't become more years, because Jesus Christ, I don't know, 12 years actually, because it's from the last World Cup it's 4, then there was the World Cup, another 4 from the last one, and now it's another 4, so it's 4, 8, 12. 12 years without a World Cup. I hope that I can bring it home, man. I hope that really they can bring it home, because I also want to enjoy a World Cup. Fucking hell. Anyway, other than that, guys, let me know what do you think down in the comments. Sempre Forza Milan. Let's see what's gonna happen. This was a post-match live reaction. Believe, no, push it. Still a long way to go to believe.